Hey, it's July 30th, day 208. Okay, here's a reintroduction to my new trail buddy. This is formerly Bunny, now 2.0. And
for try number 2.
Woohoo! And we met on the trail somewhere else, didn't we?
Well, we met on the trail in Springer Mountain.
No, we didn't. We met before Springer Mountain.
Amicalola.
We did. We met at Amicalola Falls when we were getting our indoctrination to the AT and getting our bag tags. Yep. Here we are. What are we at? 1,900 and
something like that.
90.
I've got a little bit more to go than you. I got a little over 200 miles. You've got a little less than 200.
After today, I'll have, I think, 97.
Okay.
So anyhow, but here we are at this nice water crossing, which we did with style. Well, let's go get wet. Is that the root of all evil?
So in 2024, in one of the more challenging areas of New York, I ran into this lady who was in her 90s, and she was like, "Are you guys through hiking?" And we said yes, and she says, "I guess I'm not going to get to do that." And I'm thinking, man, if I can be out here hiking and this kind of stuff when I'm in my 90s, I'm going to be pretty happy.
Yeah.
So remind me of your trail name again.
I'm Knox, Equinox.
Equinox, okay. From Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Cool. And your goal on the Appalachian Trail is to catch graybeard.
That's not my goal.
He's gonna push it out of the way so he can get there.
Let the record show that is not my goal. But if it happens organically. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I think at one point he was behind me, and then I took a week off. I had a girlfriend that came and visited, and then she got norovirus.
Oh no!
Spent a little bit longer off trail than we anticipated, and then during that time he passed in front of me after the Smokies.
Was that a little embarrassing?
Yeah, 91-year-old blows past you on the Appalachian Trail. But he's his own. He's an anomaly. So
yeah, for sure.
I'll let him have it.
Are you going to work on your graybeard dance? Have you seen his dance video?
No, I don't know much about him, really.
I think he was at Madison Springs Hut, and they had him up in front of everybody telling his story and stuff, and he was doing some jig bouncing all around and stuff.
Sounds like a very interesting guy.
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to be if you
right.
wanted to do this twice and do it in your 90s.
Right.
You'd have to be a character.
At any rate, best of luck to you up the trail. What was your trail name again?
I can't say because I cut my stock options and I'm very used to being retired.
Okay, good meeting y'all.
Yeah,
Good job. What's the name of the shelter? Oh. I don't think it's Prime Nobo. Maybe over here. Hall Mountain Lean-To. We are at Wyman Mountain. Why, man, did we have to go over this? Looks like the moose are having a good time. Be our only view of the day. This is the Surplus Pond Road, 1948 point, no wait, shoot, 1942.8 I think it is. Well, this is Surplus Pond. I've been driving on the Surplus Pond Road a lot. I guess this is my big day getting to see Surplus Pond. Apparently they ran out of names for ponds. Beginning to rain. So there's a story about what happened to me this morning that needs to be told. Last night was looking for my poles, my trekking poles, and couldn't find them. I realized I left them somewhere, and most likely is what I did when I was exhausted and got back to the parking area at the Rattle River Trailhead. I probably stood my poles up against my car and then got all my stuff off and in the car and forgot I left my poles out there and drove off. So I went back there. I was camped maybe 25 miles away, and I was supposed to meet Diane and George at 7:15 for breakfast in Bethel. And then when I realized I didn't have my poles, I told them I needed to go back to the Rattle River Trailhead to look for them, and they weren't there, and they weren't at the last place I stayed. So I continued on to Walmart in Berlin and bought new poles for $65. Stopped in a McDonald's, grabbed a biscuit and coffee and drink and stuff. So I was going to take the back road to the AT, which is that lousy dirt road, Surplus Pond Road, that I'd been on a lot when I was hiking the Mahoosics. And anyhow, I'm such an idiot, as Drew Boyson would say. I was multitasking and I was trying to eat my potato thing from McDonald's, and suddenly I choked on it, and it went down into my esophagus, not my esophagus, my windpipe, and I couldn't breathe. So I pulled off the road, struggling to breathe. I couldn't breathe, and it was, a very panicky situation. Shut off the car. I should have dialed 911, or at least had it up on the screen to dial, but at any rate, I struggled and pushed a little bit and finally got it out. I mean, there wasn't anybody around me to do a Heimlich maneuver on me. I guess I could have gone out into the road and flopped around. That was what was coming next, but as it turned out, I was able to clear it and breathe again after like 30 seconds of panic. So then I called Bunny 2.0 and her husband George and told him what was going on, and I've been coughing all day as a result of that. And eventually, an hour later, I got to the trailhead and met them and did the hike, but I almost died on the way to the hike today. That was pretty scary. Anyway, that's the story. So there comes 2.0 Bunny coming off the AT, finishing our day.